USA, USA, USA. Welcome to the first ever inaugural, seminal, groundbreaking evening of the Arse Cup, the Arse Open Cup. Thank you for coming in the Arse Open Cup, ladies and gentlemen. And without further ado, a man who has came inside many an open arse. It is Mr. Rob Sloth. Rob Sloth, how you doing, my man? He's chosen to mute himself.
USA!
There we go.
USA!
USA! USA! USA! How are you doing tonight, Rob? It's great to have you with us.
I'm very happy. I'm happy for this wonderful show we've got tonight, and I'm looking forward to getting beaten by Pittsburgh. Can't wait.
Absolutely beaten by Pittsburgh. How's life, mate? You are champ royalty, of course.
Oh, that's nice. It's all right. It's yeah. I've been listening to lots of songs today to prepare myself for tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, I brought myself a harmonica earlier. Like, do you like that?
Can you give us a little ditty?
That was it. Did you hear it? I said, good, isn't it? I thought I'd channel my
words. Can you give us some words?
No, I haven't got any. Words.
A little limerick. Maybe about.
I did prepare a limerick. Do you want to listen to this though?
Yeah, go on. Go on.
This is let me just find it. I've caught myself off guard here, to be honest.
Here
we go. This. So a bit of Springsteen.
I do love the boss, mate. I do love the boss.
I went to watch Springsteen with my dad, and it was the only time I'd seen my dad cry, actually. Apart from when he was cleared up from the allegations, but we won't talk about those.
yeah. What did he cry at? The river always hits me particularly hard.
It was my hometown. Was my old man was bawling too. I told him to fucking grow up. To be honest, sort of shit.
Powerful, mate. Powerful. I do like the fact that the American right have kind of adopted Born in the USA without realizing that it's a little bit of a cell phone.
It's an absolute kick in the bollocks to the Americans, and the USA. It's like, no, it's not about being proud of being American. It's about thinking we're a bunch of cunts.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are in the Arse Open Cup. Rob, when was the last time your arse was opened?
Funnily enough, it was the same time when my dad was cleared of the allegations. We decided to get back on there. So
yesterday. We have a mishmash of teams being presented tonight, all of which are interesting, of course. We're going to start with, I think there's only one place to start, Rob Sloth, that is with Brian leading the line in a Sloths 3 up top. What do you think about that?
I think tonight is a night for the great people of America, such as Martin Luther King, Brian McBride, and Donald J. Trump. So, and
not just that, Rob, but this is the Brian McBride show. He's Brian on everything.
Show. Yeah, everything. He's
hastily organised about 2 minutes before kickoff.
Who's on my bench as well? Who've I got on my bench? Sorry, I can't remember.
Celestine Babiaro. He's got to get everyone up top, haven't he?
He's got to get everyone out, hasn't he? He's going up top. I'm going to get. Let's just go for it. I think tonight's a night for being crazy. Don't you think? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's have a little look. Short Pump playing in their alternative change kit of white and red. That's good, that, isn't it, mate?
The fact I haven't scored already is an absolute disgrace.
16 minutes played, and Brian McBride as playmaker has not yielded any results.
I just know which way it's going to go. It's just
it would be particularly slottish if you were to be beaten 1-0 by Pittsburgh.
What Pittsburgh team is it? I don't think there's any. I can't think of any.
I don't know, mate.
Also knows some teams in Pittsburgh, when he.
Yeah.
I mean, how is it fucking 0-0 with these? I mean,
it's going to be 0-0 at half time. Brian McBride with that. Oh, and tipped over the bar there. Can you get a? Robert.
Come on. I think. How
many shots do you think Brian McBride has?
7.
Not quite 7, but he is pulling strings there. Look at that. He's at the centre of everything you're doing there, mate.
Can we take Nicky Butt off, please?
Can we take Nicky? But of course you can. Who are you taking them off for?
I left the Ruas, please.
Fantastic. And what about Celestine Barbiero? Are you just fresh?
Barbiero for D'Alessandro, please.
Brilliant. Pulling strings in the middle of the pitch.
Let's do it.
Excellent. Pittsburgh still in the game. The commentary said, what this?
USA! Here we go.
USA. Are you wanting to make any changes at 60 or are we just cracking on?
Let's go 4 up top. Fuck it.
4 up top. Brilliant. Lovely. Love that. Fantastic. Oh, Brugging.
Can I just
what do you want to do here, mate?
Barbiero front left. And then just curve in the middle on his own, then drag them all across. Yeah, look at
Fantastic.
that.
Love
Get
that.
Get an arrow on curve as well. Get an arrow on curve.
Get an arrow on curve. Get an arrow on curve. Long one or short one?
Yeah. Come on, fight. Oh, it's right up there. Get it right up there. Yeah, go on then.
There you go. Right up there.
Get it right up there, which is also what my dad said to me before he brutally.
Brugging. Oh, there's Brian McBride. Brian McBride scores on debut. Oh, nice.
What a time to be alive.
Sean.
This is what it's all about.
The first team has what it's all about.
Here we go.
Who'd you get? Brian McBride, man of the match.
I hope so.
Oh, no.
What did look at Elefthopoulos with an 8?
Yeah.
Might be the answer to my midfield problems.
Yeah, got an 8, not making a tackle at all. Look at that.
I think in the history of Super League, that's the greatest that any of my teams has ever done. Ever.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty low bar, mate, but yeah, I think so. I think you should frame that last column. That is
hang that in the Louvre, stick it in there, or in the Guggenheim. Yeah, stick it in the Guggenheim.
Yeah, Guggenheim. Yes, Brian McBride of Fulham fame. He was a handy centre forward back in his day. We go over to the Alaska Vikings, who are playing the Boston Bulldogs.
Of course they are.
Jens does change it up a little bit, but they're all kind of notable players. Donny, who's been phenomenal in that MC position, and Tristan, who I always think is no joke of a player, can definitely score a couple. Rob, will they score more or less than your 3?
I think they're going to get about 7 here. Them Vikings, yeah.
Going to get about 7.
He's gone very safe, hasn't he? With it.
Tristan,
maybe we're underestimating the depth of the USA non-league.
Yeah, I mean, look, many a manager have been humbled by squad rotation. Junior, again, we're going to get another.
There we go.
It is the probably the player of the season for Vikings so far this season, and he's not even really a starting player. And there's Semak. He's put the game to bed. The Boston Bulldogs are 2-0 down at halftime.
Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs. Donny hasn't had. What was that?
Look at Matty Holland. What a man. What a man.
Sloth's legend, didn't he?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Rob, just while we're looking at that, who do you think are the top 5 Sloths players of all time? I'm kind of saying pre your departure, because there is no Sloths without Robert. So when
I was half decent, so it's got to be literally everyone from my side. Ziroberto, big Pizarro was good for me as well. I had what's that fucker called? Collins was good for me as well. Yeah, it's good Collins.
That Davy Collins you had was flying, wasn't he?
I'm a huge fan of. I know you hate him, but I love Ayala as well.
Yeah, he's just an absolute danger, isn't he? His stats say he should be class, but he's just a danger, mate. It's ridiculous.
And probably
Boston Bulldogs. The Boston Bulldogs are back in the game at 3-1.
Can they drag it onto a 3-3 shutout? That's what we all want to know.
Yeah. Going to the overtime in the All-Stars S Open Cup. Junior on 75%. Strong ratings there from Jens. Can't imagine he'd do much. Will we see Andrew Cole?
I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
I'm desperately trying to think of his Andrew Cole's hit single. What was it called? Oh,
I don't know.
Someone's gonna know.
For a long time, and slightly when I was much younger, so that'll probably excuse the kind of racist overtones. I used to think him and Dwight York were the same player.
Yeah, I mean, outstanding. A new horse, I mean, there's many joke about Dwight York, but I don't feel that this is the time or place for it.
Yeah, I probably don't think it is, mate.
It's
Yeah,
not. No, that's why I didn't do it. I mean, usually if this was late night, early 2020 Super League when I'm trying to goad Martin, who I've seen in the chat as well, I'd be all over it.
yeah. Those were the days, mate, weren't they? So who did you kind of nail down as?
Z Roberto, Collins
Z
definitely.
Roberto's your top boy, yeah.
Yeah, Pizarro as well, probably when he was really good. Probably Sally Hamzic as well, and without Oliver Kahn this season, I'd have no points. So
yeah.
Oh, Brad Buchanan! It's been ejected.
Brad Buchanan sees red. He's in the sin bin, and he will be facing a fine. It's 3-1. The Boston Bulldogs. Miguel Miller cannot get his team back into the game. Rob Sloth, your first thoughts at full time whistle.
Is Miguel Miller available for transfer? That's what I want to fucking know. He's got 5 in mind. Let's have a look at him.
Get him in there. Get him in there.
Let's click on him, see if I can buy him.
Shall we put a bid in?
Oh, I want him. Buy him.
Oh, that's Vikings. Sorry.
I want him. Miguel Miller has been drafted to the Short Pump Sloths. I'm having him. He's mine. Sign him up.
Right.
I'm going to start him and McBride every game.
Over to the local Fire, who rotated slightly, but again, really strong in terms of that DM line in particular. And he wanted Ian Hart on everything.
Oh,
just remembered that there. 20 set pieces for Ian Hart. Yeah, it didn't specify a skipper in your submission, Scotty. So if you just let me know, Ian Hart, did you submit a skipper?
I don't know if you've been to see any sports in America, mate, but it's absolutely phenomenal. Like,
yeah,
that is so good how they do stuff over there. So
yeah. I seen a couple of bits and bobs, mate. Baseball, which you know what, I've got a fairly low threshold in terms of enjoying sport, but I really struggled with baseball. Really struggled with it. And it was stunning as well. It was San Francisco, so I don't know if you know, but the Hersey scores 1-0. The baseball stadium of the San Francisco, I can't remember what the name of the team is, but basically it's literally on the bay, so you're sitting like on the sea, looking out at the sea. And it's beautiful, but it's freezing.
It goes on for 4 hours as well, doesn't it?
Oh mate, yeah, it's just weird. But yeah, I want to go and see an NFL game out there. I think that would be kind of. I'd love to see an NFL game with a proper tailgate.
I went to watch the New York Knicks beat the Detroit Pistons in the NBA, and that was amazing. I was on my honeymoon. I had to go and watch Ghost the night before on the.
Good musical, mate. Good music. You would have liked that.
It was really good, to be fair. But I pretended I didn't like it. So my brand new wife managed to swindle tickets from reception for basketball for us. So we sat on like the third row as well.
That's class,
mate. They extracted every single dollar from my pocket that I took with me.
Just about everything, anything and everything.
She was like, "You do not need another hot dog." I'm like, "No, I don't, but I'm having one." So fuck it.
Yeah. I managed to see a NASCAR race as well. That was pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. But an NFL game would be the dream, I reckon.
I've got a mate who's got a season ticket to the like the games they have at the Tottenham Stadium.
Has he? Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, I've got a spare ticket. Come along." I'm like, "I don't understand it."
No, really good. Really good. I'm big on the NFL. I'm mad into it. What I think is kind of as I've fallen out of love with like football, with soccer a little bit over the years, Rob, I've kind of tried to find a little bit of love in other sports.
I mean, if you're worried about the commercialization of football, probably looking at American sports is not the way to go.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, it's almost like you're ignorant, aren't you? It's like Americans with soccer, you know what I mean? Like they're no different, you know, when you see them in a half and half fucking Arsenal and Spurs scarf. The local Fire have smashed Chico 4-0. Resounding.
Only 946 people turned up to see the El Loco Fire.
946.
Pathetic. They just haven't got there.
No fans. You've got no fans.
It's just, I mean, they're not a big
over,
name, are they? They're not a big name. They're not going
no,
to drag
they're
anyone.
not. They're
The
not.
Slots would
And
have took in 10,000, like Leeds.
they did pump you 4-0, I think, but then they were pumped by the Dandies 4-0 the other night. Over to the Bisons, who do rotate it a little bit. Grunlund is central DMC because he can't run. That is absolutely instruction from Tato.
Please tell me that Tato has not had the chance, has missed the chance of putting Eric Wijnaldum in today.
Yeah, I think so, mate.
That's an absolute disgrace, Liam. That's an absolute disgrace.
Absolutely. I think he's busy with birthday parties and stuff.
And
2-0 up already. North Virginia are getting an ass kicking. Woodwork hits it over the bar. Tato's instructions were to just roll, unless there was anything massive.
He's got enough time to do instructions, but not enough time to get Eric Wijnaldum in.
Yeah, keep it rolling. Your slags is what he says.
So how many Americans are in this league? We've got big Eric Wijnaldum, obviously Brian McBride. You've got Steve Cherranello. Is he in the?
Dimble brought a load of Americans in, didn't he, to like buff out the squads a little bit.
He did. You're right, yeah.
So we probably all have more Americans than we initially thought. 3-0 the Bisons. North Virginia, 51,138 in attendance.
It's a big turnout.
It is, mate. For a little Minnows Cup tie, 4-0.
I mean, Slots would have taken more, but it's a big turnout. So.
Yeah, Brian McBride would have taken more by himself. Brian McBride playing curbsy against the curb on the street. 937 people watching him. Can the Bisons?
Oh!
Bisons do. It's a hat trick from Marquez. It's a hat trick from Marquez. That's it's pretty decent. That, to be fair, mate. Good little performance there from the old backups. Grunlund cannot run, but he made all of his tackles, and the Bisons are through to the next game. Can either of you make the noise of a North Virginian bear being strangled, please? I'm losing wood, says.
How about that? Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Amazing.
That's fantastic. Over to Alcatraz, who do rotate, but again, strong show, and your boy Davy Collins is there, and Romario is. In fact, hang on, Roxy's asking if Memphis are available to play. Let's jump over to Memphis. Roxy had Amanadides in, but he was injured, so I just put one suspended, so I just put one Gomez in there against Central Jersey.
Not even like, what is Central Jersey? Is that where the airport is? It would be, wouldn't it? Yeah.
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Jersey, yeah.
I don't know.
I can't remember what the airport's called. What's the airport called in New Jersey? I flew into it. What's it called?
Oh. There is Christian Vieri who scores.
Oh, Newark. That's it. Of course it is. Yeah.
It's going to be a rare comprehensive victory for the old Memphis Reigns. Yeah. It's fucking great. Everybody chipping in how bad United are.
It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah.
Fantastic. But also, similarly, like Palace look like a team transformed with that new coach, mate.
Yeah.
The football they're playing is unreal.
So, Glasner's just walked in and just turned them around, hasn't he?
Yeah. Power of a good coach, mate. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Let me know what you're gonna do.
But like, how's he done that? And then like Poch has just not done it with Chelsea with arguably much better players. It's just
but you know what though, mate? You look at that. You look at the whole penalty incident the other week, and that tells you exactly what the Chelsea players' responses must be to just basic fundamental coaching.
They're a bunch of dicks, aren't they?
The fact that they could do that, the fact that he would do that in like a public arena with 50,000 people watching you.
Yeah.
Fuck knows what he's doing actually on the training pitch and behind closed doors. Rox, mate, I can't imagine you want to change anything, but I will give you the option, bud. 68 minutes played. Glasner took his time to impact it though. Yeah, but then he's just the wing backs look great. Will Hughes suddenly has turned into a Rolls Royce of a midfielder who's absolutely fucking dictating play first half. Rox, if I don't hear from you, mate, we will roll on. No subs unless injuries. Good lad. And we'll see who gets the highest score of this evening. Interestingly, Dimble has gone full strength. Ronaldinho plays.
That's it.
Yeah.
Who are they playing? Some fucking Some chumps.
Fandango farmers, yeah.
There's a great book about football in America called "Soccer in a Football in a Soccer World." It's called. It's really good.
Nice.
It's a good read. That's the
Hello, Montero. Juan Gomez.
oh,
Does that horse be able to
numbers.
tell us if that breaks the record? Held by Chrissy Hope, I think. We'll get my game out of the way. This is how we go tonight. What about this, Rob? Yeah.
Channeling your inner Alf Bridge. Fucking hell.
Cup my balls. I tried to get as close to a cup kind of formation as I could.
It's like it looks like the I don't know what's the matter with me today. I can't think of. Oh, here we go. One I'll show you. You know, the thing that Jesus drank out of Indiana Jones. What's it?
The Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail, of course it is. Yeah. Jesus, I've had a really long week. To be fair.
Yeah. Flying, yeah.
Someone's getting a fucking dick in here. I looks on me.
Do you know what? Might just roll with this. Chrissy Hope pulling strings in DMC. Yeah. Why not?
Led and Evan Prutz all the way. Yeah.
Yeah. Stevie McManaman in there as well. Absolutely fucking pickling these here, Robert.
Oh, look at that. 14 shots.
None of that. Let's roll. Oh, who's
Paul
that?
Ince. What did
What a
Paul
player.
Ince used to call himself? The enforcer. Didn't have the bottom.
The Belarusian Nicky Ferenko. The Russian Nicky Ferenko. Vitaly Lednev. What a player. He's one of my home save favourites. Him. Never quite did it. Yeah.
This is a bit of a pump.
Yeah, absolute pumping. What a result. What a performance.
Blimey. How many fans? How many went to watch it?
40,000. Wow.
That's not bad.
4,000.
Just
Lednev.
Carolina.
I have to send that to Woodder. Someone screenshot that and send it to Woodder. Over to the Des Moines Demons, who do have a little bit of cup shenanigans in there.
Oh, a lot of time for Dr. Kamalo.
The debut of Dr. Kamalo. Step forward and make yourself known.
Dr. Kamalo played in America as well, didn't he?
I think he did. Yeah. There's an argument to be made that Dr. Kamalo has played in each side of each of us. Called those. Can you give us a song whilst we play this first half, please? Some.
What do you want? What you have to?
No, I meant with your old harmonica.
Oh yeah. How's that?
That's good. I don't like the way you slam it down afterwards, though.
Okay, sorry.
It's a little bit disrespectful to the craft. Dr. Kamalo offering very little with the captain's armband there, but Des Moines are absolutely flying. Horsey, let me know what you want to do. I know you're a well thought and well considered man, but we're likely to regret this on our deathbeds, especially tonight. This cup.
If Dr. Kamalo is only getting a 6 against these, he should be banished from the league and never allowed back ever again.
Is Dr. Kamalo just like a horse legend rather than a champ legend?
I think he's a bit of a like an enigma. He's a bit of a because he played for Kaiser Chiefs. I'm sure he set up a side in America as well. I'm sure he did. There's something really weird about him that
steady.
Yeah.
Johnny Helledy for Landon Donovan and Lipmanen for Teneto.
Okay, so in 1996 he played for the Columbus Crew.
Yeah, Horsey just beat you, as you'd expect.
Yeah.
In the old chat there. There is Jari Lipmanen.
I remember when Nottingham Forest signed Stern John from Columbus Crew. And it was meant to be like, everyone's really excited, and he was the biggest pile of shit.
Did he do all right at Stoke, though, Stern John?
He did all right.
He was at Stoke for a bit, and he did all right, didn't he?
He was a bit in the mad
on target. Dr. Kamalo with an assist there at the end, pulling his 6 to an 8. And Miroslav Romoshenko, one of Horse's favourites, with a man of the match performance.
Southampton, 19-47 at Southampton for Stern John.
Was it, yeah? Callum have went basically full strength.
That's a disgrace.
Bar Nikolai and one of the DMCs. Yeah, Romashchenko on there.
Uh-oh.
There's Claret. This could beat the Dandy 6-0, I think. We shall see. If you go into the book, 10 minutes played, a hell of a lot of text. This could be a lengthy. And there's Nikolai 2.
Yeah. This could be an 8-0, couldn't
it? What do you, if you could be from America, anywhere in America, where would your place of choice be, Robert?
Well, I'm currently residing in Southampton, in Somerset. So I probably need to be living in the deep south somewhere, don't I? I'm talking like like Kings of Leon territory, way down in the deep south, where you can get away with questionable behaviour. I think.
Yeah.
What about yourself, mate?
Justify it in relation to either the Bible or your political beliefs.
What about yourself? Where would you like to reside in the old US?
It sounds very, very stereotypical, but I'm totally in awe of New York. I just think to fucking say you live in New York would be unbelievable.
Oh, great place, isn't it? Yeah.
Just ridiculous, mate, isn't it? Like every street corner, it's like there's a bit of history. The only other place that I've been there that's like it is in very different, but in the same sentence, like Rome. Everywhere you look in Rome, it's like hell. There's a bit of history, and that's where fucking Caesar did this, and
For me, it's like when I went to Rome, it's like I walk around, I'm like, that's 1,000 years old, that's 800 years old. But you walk around New York, and you're like, oh, I saw that in the Dark Knight, or I saw that on this.
So almost like the opposite, but still like Pelham absolutely smashed Richmond 7-0 there. Over to the Steam Pigs, who do change things up, but again, really, strong Lawson up top. Wes Brown and Gamora at the back. Tyler, I don't know who this is. Mark Tyler at the back. I don't think I've ever heard of him. Who goes against the Greenville Lions?
The Greenville Lions, they can't be a real team.
Give them a little Google.
I'm on it right now, mate. The Greenville Lions Club. Yeah, they are. They're a real Greenville Lions were an American soccer team that played the USL Pro Division 3. Yeah, there they are.
Your task, if you choose to accept it,
I'm on it,
is to find their social media channel.
Yeah.
And reach out and see if we can get a shirt.
Right, on it. I mean, the
Greenville Lions.
The Greenville Lions were disbanded in 2003.
Oh, okay.
Let's see who's up next.
How's any response from Guinness?
Nothing yet. They have received the email though, so I know that. So it's just a matter of we'll say no more on that. Yeah.
Okay, mate. We'll say no more. Steve, you can let us know what you want to do, please, my man.
I have a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cunning plan.
Yeah. It'll be all right.
Lovely. Steve rolls.
So I don't know if I told you my long story short, my nephew went around all the grounds in the Premier League because his mate passed away last year. He's only 14, bless him. And they went around all the clubs, and some of the clubs just completely ignored them. But there's 3 or 4 clubs that were really good to them. So Liverpool, one of them. Liverpool had him in the ground, and they were showing him around and everything. And I managed to get hold of the chairman of Forest on LinkedIn.
Wow.
And so Forest were really good, to be fair. They got him in. They got all these lads and all this football team in. They showed him around, and they gave him a signed shirt, and they met some players and stuff. So long story short, I'm going to try and use Forest as a venue because I know the chairman. So
class.
That's the plan.
Class. I'll be down for that, mate.
Probably won't work.
Steam Pigs 3-1. Augustine, who is a champ hero, with a man of the match performance. Well done to Stephen. Everybody through so far. We're going to go with Mike Savages to try drive train because I haven't seen him tonight. And
now Rochester.
He's went really strong. So he's just playing his first 11. He's not made any changes.
Right. So Rochester were basically like a really one of the 1996, the Rochester Raging Rhinos. How appropriate.
The Rochester Raging Rhinos. Savages here to see his team go 2-0 up and 3-0 up with Del Vecchio pulling the strings. Rochester unable to land a glove on the Owl Boys.
Johnny Cheddar with a big 5.
We'll see Johnny Cheddar with a 5, probably just because he's got nothing to do. Savage, if you let me know what you'd like to do.
Do the Rhinos still exist? That's the question. Yeah, they do. They play at the John
As is.
DeMarco Field.
Send them a DM. Let them
Who's
know
it
who
owned
we are
by?
and how important we are.
Owned by Jamie Vardy.
Is it?
Yeah, apparently so. Whether that's just one of those stupid Wikipedia things where
Mm.
someone's like, "Oh, this will be funny," but that's not funny, is it?
No.
No, it was owned by Joe Vardy's a co-owner. Yeah, interesting.
Wow. It's decent that. Yeah. Did he say about the starter kit being pulled?
Yeah. I was on the old. I saw on the old Facebook today that some absolute chancer is like filling up USB sticks with all like the downloads and the starter kit and all that,
Yeah.
and just like just selling it off for profit. And you think, well, fair play. That's a nice bit of commerce, but people do actually put their own time into that, and their own effort into it. It's all free.
Yeah.
It's a piece of shit move, really, doing that.
Yeah.
At least make a donation to like the forum or the pages. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's a bit of an arsehole move. To be fair.
It's funny though, isn't it? It's funny.
Yeah, some fella was on the Facebook page like selling like laptops for like 300 quid.
With it already installed.
Yeah, with it installed, and I'm like, I got it working on a 15 quid tablet. Do you know what I mean? It's
Blackwater Gators do make some changes tonight. Aitor Karanka,
who they
the
playing?
shout in at the back, and we'll see how they get on. Every human team is through. North Nevada, who the North Nevada Aces. I thought the Boston Bulldogs were the most American team we'd have tonight, but actually the North Nevada Aces definitely take that mantle.
They don't exist. They're made up, which is disappointing.
That's a shame. Obviously, only one letter.
Northern Nevada Aces.
The Northern Nevada Aces. What did I call them?
The North, disbanded in 2004. Yeah.
Wonder, was there some sort of like great football club apocalypse in 2004 or 2003?
Looks like it, doesn't it? Maybe there's just so many clubs.
Speaking of apocalypse, Fallout. You've watched it all?
Yeah, big fan. It's good, isn't it?
Unbelievable, mate.
It's great. Unbelievable. TV. Is it better than The Last of Us, though?
Equal but different. Like Last of Us was like genuine suspense, and you know what I mean, like really great script writing. Fallout was just pure escapism. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that Last of Us for me is almost like season 7, 8, 9 Game of Thrones level. It's phenomenal TV.
Yeah. I think Last of Us, Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones until that last series, they are like, that takes some beating.
It's a big Sopranos fan, not Sopranos?
Do you know what, mate? I'll be totally honest. I should be, but I've never. It was kind of before me time in terms of like when it first came out, and I've never then retrospectively had that like kind of got into it. You know what I mean? Because you'll be the same as me when you do a box set. It's like a you and a missus thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, and Sopranos, I've like first couple I've seen I like, but they're just a little bit dated. They're very much slower than compared to the kind of telly now. So I would struggle getting the missus involved in that. Like,
my Sopranos is my everyone's gone to bed nighttime TV. So yeah,
is it? Yeah.
I've not finished it yet, but I'm nearly. I've got a season left. So yeah. Horse, where would I put One Foot in the Grave? I'd put it quite a way below Father Ted, but but above what's the one with Mrs. Bouquet in it? What's that one?
Keep up appearances. I literally just had you honestly, if you had been Darren Brown there, you would have passed. I was literally thinking about keeping up appearances. Richard, Davy Collins, man of the match performance. What about that? Signing off a Rob Sloth commentary's appearance. There's the results. Our team scored.
So there were everyone in the top division played teams in the second division. That's a bit shit, isn't it?
6, 11, 17, 21, 26, 29, 36, 41, 44, 47 goals scored by the All-Stars and 3 goals conceded.
If you click on the competition, mate, is that all the games?
Oh, there's the draw. There's the draw. It is Show Pump against San Diego. It is Hopkins against Duggan. Domingo against Toronto. Drivetrain against Gators. A Local Fire against Memphis Reigns. Des Moines against Steam Pigs. And Pelham against the Vikings. Robert, it's been a pleasure. I am next on Sunday for a league stream. Oh no, I'm not, because it'll be Super League. But will you come on comms me next league stream, mate? Because I feel as though the missus coming back from holiday, and the fact that it was a cup stream tonight, I kind of really haven't been able to enjoy you as much as I would like to. So will you commit to coming on me next league stream?
You can enjoy me like my dad did all those years ago.
Lovely. Lads, cheers for joining us. I'm going to get packs out probably in a bit. Just need to be downstairs when the missus lands. And I'll see you all later.
Bye.
See you in a bit, Rob.
Bye, mate.